Hey, it's Wrestling Hero Figs. We're going to be looking at the AEW Blood and Guts Ringside exclusive Jon Moxley and Kenny Omega. Available at Ringside. Hit the link in the description below. Discount code HERO is going to save you 10%. Now, this is coming with quite a bit, you guys. When I say playset, I think that fits that bill. I mean, they're talking over here about 17 pieces, but where the hell are they, man? We got the bat. We got the chair. Well, it's on the side of the packaging, my friends. You can see that barbed wire right here that we actually did get with that bed, which we will have on the video as well. Do a quick side-by-side comparison. That's all right here. As far as the interchangeable hands, you got it all right there. I believe that one right there is Moxley's as well as Kenny Omega's, unless if it's on the other side. We got to check out the other side here, folks. Before we do, though, let me show you the back end, because right here, this is what happened that night, right? They squared off in the middle of the ring for the most epic match in AEW history. Only thing is that it was a botch. I mean, all right, the ending was a botch. The match was good. It went down on 3/7/2021 in Jackson, Florida. Now, on this side, it looks like we're going to be getting some more barbed wire, as well as the AEW title. Up top right there, you'll get that Blood and Guts logo. But I think the gem of it all, you guys, is these two. Check this out, man. Moxley right there, pre-post. Kenny Omega, he's hyped. He's ready. He's like, you want this, my buddy? Well, only one place, dude. Ringside. Again, go check it out. Use discount code HERO. Save yourself a little bit of money. Let's get this out of the packaging, you guys. We need to see exactly what these guys are bringing. Before we can get into Moxley and Kenny Omega, I do want to cover all of the accessories because we did get quite a bit, right? They said 17 pieces, so we got it all pulled out so we can see as to where this is all going down. We'll go ahead and talk about the interchangeable hands. You can go ahead and swap it out with 2 mic open. You're going to get that clutch, man. You're also going to get that trigger finger, a full-on open, and a whole bunch of barbed wire. And I got some right there from the last bed playset so you guys can see exactly as to where they stand side by side. So the newer one, it is a little bit more bendy. You can see that it is more pre-compressed. I'm sure you could stretch it out really any way that you do want it, but ultimately the main difference, it's going to be the color. So if you look at the one right here from the little bed playset right there, from the whole smash and bash barbed wire, this one has a little bit of a lighter tone. The newer one, it's got a little bit darker, and I think what they ended up doing is that for the steel chair, they ended up using actually the same style, so you'll get the same paint apps right there. We've already seen the chair right here in depth. This is the second time that we are receiving it, so if you guys were curious as to where this is all going, it is a 2 separate piece, and it is all wrapped around in barbed wire, so if you want to go ahead and remove it and use it as an actual steel chair, you can do so. Now the belt, we've seen the AEW title quite a bit. We actually saw it also recently in a recent release with the multi-title pack. So if you guys haven't gotten a chance to pick it up, there you go, my friends. Now the bat, all covered right there in barbed wire. Pretty nice, really like that. Really, the only paint apps you get with this will be the solid black bat and the actual barbed wire. All that put aside, you guys, I think it's time. Kenny, you ready? Moxley, I've been ready. Let's check them out. All right, so here we have both of them out and ready. Now the shirts, I guess you could also consider those as one of the 17 pieces for the accessories, but I just wanted to cover the weapons. We are going to take the shirts off, but I wanted to show you inside of the packaging real quick. So as you guys know, with a lot of these Ringside exclusives, all that style that they put out on the actual box itself, it doesn't stop on the outside. It actually continues on the inside. And pretty much what it is, you guys, it's the AEW ring right there from that night at Revolution. You can see the turnbuckles right there in the corners, and then the ropes, they continue throughout. And then over there, that's kind of like the backdrop entrance stage that brings it all. And tons of blood, man. Maybe that's how the Figgies got all that blood to begin with, dude. Maybe it was the boxes. Hero Fix, get out of here. All right, Moxley, what are we bringing? I'll tell you what, the shirt, brand new scan, whole new expression. In order to have all that blood coming through, how are you going to do it? Well, you can't have them closed mouth. You can't be bleeding and be like, oh my gosh, I'm bleeding and I got a simple face. No, you actually need an upgrade with it. And AEW did exactly that. Hairstyle, parted a little bit more. I mean, the guy's covered in blood, right? So how the hell are you going to get all that blood action if you don't got the hair moved to the side? I do like the beard, the eyes, probably the best Moxley scan yet, at least when it comes to the AEW series, obviously we will never know because I know that whole WWE Mattel unreleased figure that we were supposed to get towards the end of his run never happened. So you know what? I think for now, this might do it. On the back end, you'll see the hair all waving through, blending in right there with the fade. The blood, you guys, it doesn't stop in the scan. No, we're going to go ahead and have to take the shirt off to see if A, are we using the same torso? And B, will the blood and guts continue underneath all of that? Before I remove it, I do want to show you the design right there. We do got the skull. We also have the AEW logo, but you barely can see. You can see all the way down here at the bottom, centered right in the middle, in between the skull and that dripping blood. All right, let's take off the shirt. Let's see what we got going on. Let's see if the back end and front end is going to carry that. And did it? Oh, yeah, my friend. Come on, dude. There's no way that if you're bleeding this much from the forehead, there's no way that's just not going to carry through the rest of your body, dude. So what they do, they scattered it. And the one thing cool that I will say too about the interchangeable hands is the fact that they incorporated the blood within the wrist straps. You can actually see it right here. You can see it on the right side as well, all over the shoulders, that chest piece. We do got a little bit of that plastic. We're going to go ahead and remove that so you guys can see the rest of that. Otherwise, you won't be able to know, man. Hero Fix, it's clear. I can see it perfectly fine. Well, I'll tell you what, there's always that lad in the comments getting ready to get the trigger ready on WHF. Is he going to do it today? Probably. Will it happen tomorrow? Always. Will that stop us? Oh, hell no, my friend. More of a reason to keep it going. Now, for the pants right here, we're going to get the lighter as opposed to the darker. So if you guys were curious, is it the same mold from prior releases? You know what? I'm going to go ahead and say yes. Main difference is A, it's going to be the color. You can see this one. It's got the camo, this solid gray coming through. The belt, it will be emphasized right there by the tooling, and you'll actually have the buckle of it coming to right there on the center. On the back end, you'll see the cargo pockets, and then the bootskis. The solid black bootskis, there you go for them winter boys, bringing it up the mountain, Moxley, you bringing it up? No, Hero Fakes, we ain't bringing it up the mountain because it's blood and guts. Bleed, mofo. All right, what you got, Kenny? I got a whole bunch of blood too, my friend. Do we got something that we tried replicating in the past? We did. Now, obviously, I had to go with the black pants. We got the actual blue jeans going on, so this is going to be a benefit because this was a temporary until right here, Ringside said, we got to make this, man. We got WHF over here making fix-up versions of what we should be bringing, and oh boy, I'll tell you what. I love this one. This is still hands down my personal favorite, at least when you're talking about recent Kenny Omega figures. But this one, you guys, oh my gosh. This one is given a run for its money. I mean, the screaming look will always win for me, but something about the way that he's clenching them teeth and the way that that blood is not only dripping down the hair, but the rest of the cheekbones. Look at that beauty, you guys. I love it. And we actually got a mixture going on this go around. You look at other Kenny Omegas and prior releases, they usually just went with at least the first couple of releases. I will say they definitely got better in the later days, but you can see that they really wanted to bring everything. On the shirt right there, it's telling you about the date. Revolution 3/7/21 death match, right? Was it going to be a death match? Well, that was the intention. They had every intention to steal the show, and you know what? I think they would have. I think had the ending been not as bad as what they played it out to be, it would have been that one that you would have remembered for ages. So yes, Kenny Omega utilizing the same style of torso, same arms for the pants right here. Again, this is where all of those upgrades will start out right here from what we've seen. So it looks like we got a little bit of what you guys say. Actually, you know what? I believe it's the same style. No, Hero Fix, it's not. Because if you look at the pockets on this one that we ended up doing, we don't got it. We're getting it over here. And you're also seeing the straps right here where the belt buckle is supposed to go. So right there, they definitely didn't slack. You can actually see it's the same Levi's. Really, the only thing missing is the little Levi's logo on the back end. So pretty good. I got to say, Jazzwares, man, I'm telling you, they are bringing some surprises with it all. Now, he still wanted to wear the knee pads. He's like, you know what? I'm going to have my streak gear, but I think the bright colors, people would still appreciate it if I went ahead and wore them over the pants. And it's cool how they wrinkle up. You can see the way that they all crunch up right here by the knees, and then they start to flare out. Really no different as the Levi's that you wear to school. For the solid black boots, that's all you're getting, man. You're getting that Adidas marker on the side, and that's where it stops, my friend. Kenny Omega, what do you think? Well, I'll tell you what, as an overall ranking, tons of accessories. As the figures themselves, covered in blood, All these have been successful. You talk about Dustin and Cody Rhodes, banger. You talking about Britt Baker, you know what, we ain't talking about those. I'm going to say that these have got to be my favorite from the ones that they've released. And easily, without a doubt, a 9. Awesome accessories again. The figures, epic. Got tons of new stuff to add to it. I'm telling you, man. Deathmatch right here in the WHF arena. We're stacking them, man. You got some more barbed wire? Let's bring it over. Give me your thoughts. Let me know what you guys think about this. Is it a sleeper? Is it one that we can hold off? Or is it one that we need Moxley screaming like, yeah, WHF over here bringing them ringside exclusives. Yeah, buddy. I want to thank you guys for watching. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. And we'll see you on the next one. Deathmatch coming through, buddy. Yeah. Oh,